Hi, my name is Nathan and I can be found at My Masseur. This is a simple, easy breathing technique that can help anyone in a short period of time to relax. I'm going to talk you through this technique so you can understand it and start it straight away after this. If you wish, in another file, I will guide you through it. To start, we get a comfortable position on a chair or perhaps laying down, your choice. Please don't attempt this while driving. I'm going to take you through and explain what the sequence is and why the technique works. This will allow you to relax very simply and very easily, anytime, anywhere, and quickly. You start with your arms by your side on your lap. You are going to take some nice, slow, deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. This is very important. We are nasal breathing for a reason. When you try to open your mouth and breathe in quickly, you get a short, shallow amount of air. It only goes so far down into our top 2 or 3 lobes of our lungs. Our mouth is for eating and other things. When we do nasal breathing, we are creating a vacuum, and it allows us to really contract and pull down the air all the way to the bottom of our lungs, the 5th lobes. With this in mind, we are also really concentrating on contracting the diaphragm. When you breathe through your nose deeply and properly, you'll feel your diaphragm contract and lift above your belly. We're also thinking about a balloon in our belly. We want to expand and fill that up and out through your belly. If you need to, place your hand on your belly to feel this. Please do so. We are using the formula of 3-3-6, 4-4-8, or 5-5-10. If you struggle to hold your breath or find nasal breathing hard, start with 3-3-6. For those who have a moderate level of fitness, you should do 4-4-8, and those that have done breath work, or say swimmers or athletes, you should do 5-5-10. At some point, you will all end up at 5-5-10 if you practice enough. The formula and its magic I'll explain now. 3-3-6, it's a 3 seconds inhale, 3 seconds hold, and 6 seconds exhale. Likewise for 4-4-8, inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. The magic occurs for many reasons, and the exhale has to be double the length of your inhale. This is important. As you get comfortable and start, I want you to repeat in your mind exactly what I say now. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You will repeat this over and over, and all the while we are going through this process in our mind, we are also thinking diaphragm, contract and lift, and belly balloon. Now you can see we are using our critical mind, our egoic mind, to concentrate on saying the formula, the diaphragm contraction, and the belly ballooning. So now your mind is quite busy, and there is a reason for this. We want this critical mind to be busy on these tasks. So now it is not jumping to those other 40,000 thoughts we have during our day. So your mind has found space between the anxiety of the future or the stress of the past. We have found space in time to just let go. When we contract the diaphragm, we stretch or stimulate the vagus nerve. This runs from our gut and links all our organs to our brain. Some theories suggest when we stimulate the vagus nerve, there is a release of chemicals from the pineal gland into our brain. DMT is one chemical and is known as the spiritual drug. These drugs help us to relax. In the Western world, we are living in what we call sympathetic dominance far too often. Our endocrine system, which governs our hormones, splits into two, parasympathetic and sympathetic. Sympathetic is the fight, flight, or freeze response that we have. Many of us live in this mode. Adrenaline and cortisol are chemicals which help us to survive. We need this system, this critical mindset, to discern and make judgments in a situation to live, a necessary part of being an animal. Some, however, live in this mode far too often. Parasympathetic dominance is required more. When you balance the systems, homeostasis is at its optimum. The parasympathetic system controls digestion and healing. So if we're not crossing over into this part of our endocrine system, we are not doing the best for our body or our mind. So with these contractions and stimulations of the diaphragm with this healing breath, we are able to bring about change into this parasympathetic dominance. Now, as we go through this breathing exercise, you will get at some point what I call a buy-in or the payoff. Maybe during the 3rd round, maybe it's the 10th, and as you go through the rounds and allow, at some point your shoulders will drop beside you. You have just created space for your mind to stop jumping to thoughts. You've stopped your thoughts of the future or the past. You have allowed yourself to reduce this sympathetic dominance. Your muscles relax. And you realize all this time you've been holding yourself tight with your thoughts. Now that you have this buy-in, think about other parts of your body. Have an awareness internally of where else you might be tight. Where else do you have stress, tension, or some other signal? Bring this area into your mind and exhale through it. If you like, take your mind to that part of your body and exhale through it there, whichever way your choice. Realize as we get to that moment where we suddenly feel our shoulders or our muscles, our body drop and relax. Know that we have been holding on to this tension. Our thoughts, our perception, our muscles have been tight due to a chemical response. We now have the ability to stop this, to create calm and peace for a moment. There's no time limit here. 3, 5, 10 minutes, as long as you wish. And any time you can come back to this simple, quick, and effective technique. The more you do this, the more you bring yourself into parasympathetic dominance, moving towards this moment, this presence, where you will be more consistently calm and at peace. Every time you practice, it will bring up that percentage of this moment back into your favor. Maybe one day, 51% of the time, you will live here. It is a practice, and like anything, you must practice to become good. A good footballer requires nutrition, speed, skills and drills. How many hours does it take? The time you practice equals being in this moment, perhaps always. Practice. Effective, calming, and peaceful. Get in touch if I can be of help. Thank you